Hey, welcome to week 31. Well, technically it's week 31 in 6 days because I am going to be 32 weeks tomorrow. Yay! We're excited. Um, uh, I have a nice little bit to update you on this week. We had an appointment today, and it was the regular checkup along with her growth ultrasound. And I was excited about that definitely because I hadn't seen my little honey on the ultrasound for a few weeks, so it was nice to see her. Well, kind of, because she definitely don't look the same way she did. Now she's so big, you kind of just see parts. But it was nice, and we took Cloud Course came and we bought his mother. His mother has been staying with him for a few years now. I guess maybe going on 3. He's been taking care of her. She's disabled, and he's been taking care of her for a while. So it was nice that she's able to come and see her first grandbaby ultrasound, and she hadn't been to any of our ultrasounds yet, so it was nice. We usually just come back and show her pictures, but it was nice that she was able to actually be there. Um, yeah, so the appointment went great. Um, I did gain a little weight. We won't talk about my weight, but I did gain a little bit of weight, and I wasn't happy to see that. But it's expected, so I need to just get over it. Um, I'm measuring perfect, right on schedule. She is about. He said he's guessing. He's guesstimating about 4.5 pounds now, and her growth is perfect. She's perfect, and excuse me, she's looking good and healthy. Heart rate was 144, I do believe, and her blood pressure was fine. So all's well there. He did notice some calcifications on my placenta though, and calcifications are just calcium deposits that basically start showing up as a sign of your placenta aging. And it usually isn't something that, I mean, it's normal, but it usually isn't something that happens until towards the very end of the third trimester. And since I am on 32 weeks, basically 31, 32 weeks, something he wants to keep an eye on because basically when the calcium deposits is, I mean, basically what it is, calcifications is if well on the ultrasound it would look like white specks or white lines, and it's just hardened area. The way he described it was kind of like a clogged artery. You have a clogged artery in your heart, and that artery is just jacked up, and that's kind of what's going on with the vessels. But it can cause her to. It can cause the calcifications could affect her in a way of preventing her from getting nutrients and certain blood flows. So it can be a really big deal. At this point, he don't think it is, but it's definitely something that they want to monitor. So instead of going once every two weeks, now I have to go to see them twice a week, and they're going to do a non-stress test, and they want to make sure that her heart's still strong, and she's still growing, getting the nutrients I think she needs from my placenta, and the calcifications aren't affecting her. And I did a little bit of research on it, and it's known that sometimes what calcifications doesn't always affect the baby anyways, but it's something that could happen. So something that they want to keep an eye on, which I'm very grateful for, and I'm happy that he did catch it. Anyways, I'm not sure what causes it. I guess it's just sometimes a normal wear and tear. The way he described it was just it's getting beat up and it's getting old. The placenta's getting old. So I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I'm not too worried. He did say that a good way to. We were asking like, what can we do to slow down the calcification process or anything? He just said exercise. So looks like I'm going to be exercising harder than I had been, and I was just fussing about breaking out into a sweat and all that good stuff. But definitely, when it comes to her health, it definitely, as far as to this extent, it definitely is worth it. So I'm gonna be busting the sweats with my handsome. Um, Clyde, he does a lot of boxing, shadow boxing, and things like that. So I told her I'll get on there and I'll bust some sweats with them, and I'll probably do that with them a few times a week, and then go for some nice walks. And I'm thinking about joining the YMCA actually, because that way I can get my swim on, and y'all know that that's like the perfect exercise. When you're pregnant, it's the perfect exercise because it's full body, but it's kind of low impact, and it's all right. Um, my big belly, I probably sink straight to the bottom of the pool. I'm gonna start her scrapbook probably next week. His mother has to go into surgery next next 2 days actually. I believe it's Thursday, and she's gonna be out for the count for a while. So I'll be at the house sitting with her, and I'll get this nothing but time to sit and start her baby girl scrapbook. And I like scrapbooking from scratch. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with these scrapbooks that they make. They're like the baby books that they make and stuff like that. I mean, they're great, a great guide. But I like to have a blank book, blank pages, and I just like to go out and buy the stickers and everything that's needed, and I like to personalize stuff. So I actually have a scrapbook that I'm going to show it to you. I have a scrapbook that I had started previously, and I decided to stop it. So I ripped those pages out and ripped the cover off, and I'm going to probably use that book because I mean, here it is. This one. Now, as you see, it's some crap on it already. It had some stickers. I can't remember what this was, but basically all the pages in there are plenty, and they're blank. So I'm going to be using this one, and I'm going to cover it with a whole different with the cover, and we're going to work it out. So far, I bought her a media pack for her scrapbook. I'm going to actually buy a few more. I mean, I don't know. If you're a scrapbooker, then you can never have enough stickers and little things like that. But and construction paper and scissors and things. But this is the media pack I picked up, and this is girl themed. It's not baby themed, but it's definitely girl themed. And this is just the cover. The reason why the cover is not attached to the book is because my little kitten decides she wants to play with it. Oh, how? I mean, the book is bigger than this pack is bigger than she is, but somehow she decides she wants to play with it, knocks it off, and the cover ripped off. But it's fine because none of the good stuff got hurt. These are some of the stickers and stuff that comes with it. I mean, the lettering, and it just has all kinds of stuff. All kinds of words and all kinds of little things that you can do. You can make you can personalize for her little scrapbooking stuff. I haven't figured out the cover I'm going to use yet, but I'm probably going to put this on the front cover, and then maybe her name and decorate it a little bit. But y'all see. Yeah, we'll see when that time comes. Yeah, so let's see, scrapbooking, doctor's appointment. I think that's it outside of my symptoms. They hadn't really changed much. My boobs still hurt, and my back still hurts. But the Braxton Hicks contractions have depleted tremendously. I don't have them as much, which is wonderful. I mean, I still have them a little bit, but nothing like it was, and that's great. And actually, these last few nights, I've only had to get up maybe twice, and I usually get up to go to the bathroom 4-5 times a night, and that sucked. But I don't know, maybe I'm thinking maybe because she's positioned differently, or I don't know. I mean, she's still the same weight, but I don't know. I don't know. When the baby's head up, and his body, her body's down, like kicking in the bladder, and that definitely sucks. But I believe she actually flipped over recently because there's some funky stuff going on with this belly here. And as far as like the shapes and stuff is odd, I can tell like she was in a whole different position at one point. And I'm thinking that now maybe the reason why I feel a little bit better as far as my bladder is concerned is because she's changed positions. So I don't know. But either way, I've been sleeping through the night a little bit better. Sleeping more consecutive hours through the night, I'll say. And yeah, so we're happy about that. Clyde, he's doing great. He's back at 100%. and he started back at work yesterday, after being out of work for a month on medical leave. And if you want to know a little bit more about what happened with him, you can check out my baby shower video. He actually got sick at the baby shower, and we had to call the ambulance, and he actually fell out, and you can, see all that on the baby shower tape. But and then the ambulance ride and stuff like that. Just a few pictures and things, but I talk a little bit about that on the baby shower video. If you wanna look at that, you wanna look into that. But he's doing great now, so we're excited, and he's excited to, like I said, get back into the swing of things, and and get his energy back, and he is really happy about working out again, because that man loves to run around and do all kinds of stuff, and he just was so down for a whole month, and I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it. So I'm going to show you my baby girl, my baby Belly, and we're going to get out of here. This shirt, I hate it, and I'm never going to wear it again. First time wearing it, last time wearing it. Here she is. This shirt doesn't even fit anymore. Well, I mean, anymore. It doesn't fit at all. It never fit, I guess. Look at all of this, y'all. Y'all see this? Look at this mama. Now look at this baby. You see my stretch marks? I don't know if I'm getting more or the ones that I have are just growing. They're pretty awful. Got the zebra thing going on. We need to lose all of this. I'm hoping it all goes away after she comes, but I'm pretty sure I'll have a little bit to work off. My belly hole is doing something funky. It doesn't know if it wants to pop out or if it wants to stay in any, but there she is. So yeah, I think that's it for this week, and keep on the lookout for my ultrasound video that I'm going to be posting probably tonight of our appointments, and you'll see Clyde and his mother. We made a few errands. We didn't really do too many errands. We did a little bit of stuff, but you'll get to see that, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.